All right. Good morning. How are you guys? Hello. Happy Saturday, the 22nd. Damn. 22nd of November. How you doing today, guys? Saturday morning. It's actually Thanksgiving Day for us. So, yeah, Bailey's home. So, we're going to do Thanksgiving today. Oh, not a week early, but a little bit early. Uh, get her back to Dallas and not have to travel on the holiday. So, it's pretty cool. Locke Johnson, you were about to be very surprised. Okay. I, I'm not sure if I should say, I hope I didn't disappoint you. What's up, guys? Good to see you. What is happening? Wow, that one almost went down the wrong tube. Hit the coffee hard this morning. Whew. Yeah. Got my new slick haircut yesterday. That's how Wendy is out of control. I got to do something here. She just laughs at me. Good morning, Matt. How are you? Good to see you. Dave Davis from Denver. Good to see you this morning. Yeah. So, not too bad out today. A little bit better weather-wise here. 36. Yeah. It's not good when we say it's not too shabby at 36, but hey, whatever. So 8 a.m. hit and there was no red ring. You guys keep a high standard. For the record, I looked at my watch. It was 7:59:52 when I clicked on the live. It does take a minute sometimes for it to buffer or tee up or whatever. So, yeah, good morning, Dustin. How are you today? What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Hey, today's day 10 of our series. So we're going to wrap things up today, do some different stuff next week, tomorrow. Heading to Vegas tomorrow. Ooh, I got to check in. I got a message from them. So the Vegas quick trip to acquisition.com to see Alex Hermosi's team, and then back on Tuesday. So that'll be an out and back. So long flights, don't do well on those. I gotta get up and walk around. So you're eager beaver lock. Good. I like it. I like it. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been cool to meet some new people at the Mid South Pond retreat, and now you guys are hanging out on the morning here with me, and it's just cool. It's fun. I'm not 25 anymore, so meeting new people all the time is great. Expanding the network, and just seeing who I can help, and being out there and coming from a place of service and just continuing to do it. Show up and be consistent and be disciplined about it. So some of you guys that are still doing that challenge that Steve Rosenberg laid out a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago, I commend you. You're doing well. I've seen a few torn up dollar bills and then people right back at it. So good for you. Up the ante this week with a $20 challenge. So all good. Victor Anthony, how are you? Good to see you. Roy Dahl is here. Yeah, got a few waves from the Jeep people yesterday. Roy, the Ducks, if they're coming at me with 8 or 10 across the dash, I'm icing them. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a duck or two. I'll give you but if you're decked out with ducks, don't get me started. Oh, here's Matt Moore, and I'm talking about ducks and Jeeps. He's gonna laugh. So good to see you, buddy. What's happening? All right, feeling pretty good today, even though the sleep score says 60. That's because I wake up around, I don't know, might get rousting around 4 and the wheel starts spinning. So I've been working on some things with just trying to learn a couple different softwares better. One of them is refreshing myself with JobTread, just so that as we do more with those guys, I can operate at a higher level for all of you guys. And the other one is Go High Level. So I'm messing around in Go High Level, trying to get so that I have some uh, capacity so that I can have a discussion with somebody about, AI agents and automations and all of that stuff. And it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to get in there and rattle around and see if you can actually create one. So thank God for Chat GPT. The ducks. Yeah. Yeah. We had a bunch. We still have the don't know if you can see behind me on here that we have the bride and groom ducks on the shelf that were in that box. So very thoughtful gift, among other things that Roy and Patty sent us. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah. So anyway, just kind of doing that stuff. And I like it quiet. I'm easily distracted. So when I get a few hours to focus on something on the laptop and split the screen and learn, it's good stuff. So there's so much out there. It's an exciting time to be in business, you know, with the technology that's out there and the things that you can set up. Um, good luck keeping up with Job Tread. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very powerful tool. So yeah, and you don't have to use everything they throw at you. So in fact, when I was doing contracting, I mean, as a user, but I probably used it very I scratched the surface, kind of like Chat GPT for me. I know I just scratched the surface on artificial intelligence, what it can do, and all that. So make it work for you. Make it work for you. And there are some outfits out there that will create things for you, and we're looking at doing that as well. So uh, whether it be you know, set it up for you, make it sing for you. It's worth a few bucks to invest in that. So anyway, if you can't do it, find someone who can and pay for it, right? Who, not how. So, hey, we've been talking for the last now 10 days. I called it the contractor playbook for growth. And this today is going to be a full series recap and wrap up about what we covered. But today I want to talk about, in particular, leading the vision, and how that you as the as the owner are the visionary, right? Your business is only going to grow to the level of your vision and the strength of your leadership. So if you're a poor leader, we need to get you leveled up, right? We need you to get, doesn't mean you're a bad person. Might just mean that that's not your jam, or it's not something that you're comfortable with, or it's not something that you've learned. And we're all, I believe that we're all in positions of leadership in some fashion, whether it be at work, in our job, our W-2, our business, or on our team, or whatever, or your family, your life, whether you're a parent, whether you're in school, on a team, you know, on a sports team, whatever. Positions of leadership are everywhere. With regard to business, you can have your pricing dialed in, right? Everything's tight. You can have all the systems. You can have things just singing along, right? Have the great subs, all that. Branding, truck looks good, shirts look good, right? But if you, the owner, aren't leading the vision forward, the business has no direction. Okay. Nobody knows out there. They don't know what they're doing. It's like a GPS without a destination. Okay. So, and vision is the GPS. Okay. Leadership's the engine. Good morning, Mike Matheson, my friend. Good to see you. Coming in out of 9. I love to see it. I miss you, buddy. We got to get together. Yeah, there was a point earlier in my career, and even so when I was working in the millwork company and doing other things, you know, it was all just long days, constant hustle, work harder, you know, phone ringing nonstop, but no real direction, you know, even as an entrepreneur at times. I was operating, but not necessarily always leading. I was moving, but not necessarily always moving with purpose or intentionality. And then it hit me. I'd been working really hard inside the business, or at times inside other people's business, and I hadn't been leading. And those are the times when, you know, if you feel like you need to lead at a different level, that's how you end up as an entrepreneur, by the way. So you'll never be the same. But that kind of stuff's the turning point, right? Um, Leadership's not excuse me, not about how much you do, right? Oh, I'll take that on, throw that in the backpack, right? It's about creating the clarity for others, for yourself, for the team, the clients, the business as a whole. Okay, because vision truly is the owner's responsibility. It's nice if the team shares it and that you've shared it with them. Excuse me, but nobody else truly is going to set the direction. Not your subs, not your admin, not your team. Oh, I would have thought they would have known where we were going. I thought they knew I wanted to be a $10 million operation. How come they don't show up early? Right? Only you set the vision. Okay. The vision answers, what kind of business am I building? What do I want this to look like in a year? Who am I serving? What kind of work excites me? What's a great job for us? What kind of work drains me? Who do I not want as a client? What standards will define this business? Because if you don't just define it, your business will drift. Hey, Steve, good to see you, buddy. Business is going to drift. If you do define it, your business aligns and everybody in it will align. Okay. The vision has to be, this isn't some big grandiose 4-page statement, right? It's not a 20-page document. Okay. It's got to be simple and repeatable. Clear statement of identity and direction. Boom. Just here's a couple of examples. We build high quality projects with strong communication and zero surprises. Or here's another example of a clear statement of identity. We are the most trusted contractor in our market. Simple, repeatable. We run clean, organized, and professional job sites every time. Okay, so if you can't repeat your vision, you can't lead your vision. You should know it. It should roll off your tongue. Okay. And the leader goes first, guys. All right. Leader goes first. Your team won't. They won't communicate better, show up better, be more organized, be more consistent, have higher standards unless you do. Simple as that. You have to model the behavior you want back in return. Leadership's not talking, it's modeling. Your pace becomes the business pace. Your clarity becomes the business's clarity. And your discipline becomes the business's discipline. Okay, create that environment that you want to foster and grow. Hello, all you people on Instagram who is no one. Switching back to Facebook. I flip over there and check now and then. Some days we get a few, but it's mostly Facebook, a couple on YouTube here and there. Anyway, guys, back to vision. It creates the alignment, confidence, momentum. All right. When your vision is clear, jobs are going to run smoother, subs perform better, clients feel safe, decisions get easier, right? It's easy. It's aligned to the vision. Hiring gets easier. We hire people who are going to fit in our vision and culture. The brand strengthens and your reputation expands. So vision truly is the multiplier. Okay, so I always say to you guys, ask yourself this. What do I really want this business to look like in a year? What do I really want? Write it down. What kind of leader do I need to become to get there? Like, are you the leader right now that your future business needs? There's a question for you, right? Good morning, Jubal. How are you? Joe Spack is here. Discipline equals freedom. Love it. Be the change you want to see, says Yin. Yeah. What's one action you can take today that aligns with that vision of yourself going forward? What does that future you need you today to instill that vision in the company and everyone in it? Hey, this is the vision. Just so you know, this is where we're going, right up front. And if that doesn't align with you, then maybe it's not a good fit. We're what I said to somebody yesterday. We're not playing. We're not playing. We're not messing around here. This is the big time, right? And then take some action with this stuff, guys. Write like one simple paragraph or like a vision statement for 2025, and it's simple. Again, I'm going to scroll back to my notes on that. Where was it? Hey, we build high quality projects with strong communication and zero surprises. That's a great statement of identity. We run clean, organized, professional job sites every time. Something like that. Something that works for you and is specific to your company. Put it in a notes app. You've got an iPhone, or if you're a caveman, you have that Droid thing. Put it in the notes app. Read it every morning. Read it every week. Put it where you can see it. Okay? Wendy's popping the links in. My little gremlin is awake. No, she's been up. I might pay for that one. Good morning, Brian Rosen. How are you? Good morning from Delco. Yeah, good to see you, man. We missed you at the pond retreat. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, so wrapping up this no ain't no shame in my droid, Bob. Yeah, do they still put that like the little slot on the side where you can keep sliding the quarters in? Or does it have the string on the back? You pull that out and let it. Hey, Brandy, I'm just getting in trouble over here. Oh shoot! I'll see my dad later today. He's got the droid too, and he's like, "You guys drinking that Kool-Aid?" I don't know, man. It talks to my laptop, which talks to my watch, which talks to my iPad. I don't. It's all good. So we're all in. They're taking our money either way. So fortunately, no. I wish I still had the slots. Remember the flip phone? The best phone I ever had was a little one, and it had a rubber case. I think it was made of rubber, and I could drop that thing. It was a Panasonic. It wasn't a flip phone. It had a little antenna on it like that. I like that phone, but unfortunately, the technology. My drone has a pull cord. Is that like a pull start? Does it start on the third pull? You keep it in your briefcase. All my tech connects and the house connects. So I get down the rabbit hole. Good. It's because of that why, according to Simon. Yeah. The 2000s. Yeah. So guys, I hope that was helpful. We've had a great 10 days talking about this stuff, and it happens to align with a bunch of you newbies that have jumped in here and joined us, and I appreciate you being here. But I wanted to just recap what we've done in case you didn't catch all 10 days. I'm not going to go through them in detail, but if you wanted to go back or something caught your eye or ear, you said, maybe I'll listen to that one. Day one we did was about knowing your numbers and knowing your business. Okay. The sentiment there was clarity creates control. You can't lead what you don't measure. Okay. And I remember in that one, we said, if we can track it, if we can track it, we can measure it. If we can measure it, we can analyze it. If we can analyze it, we can improve it, that kind of thing. Okay. Day two, we talked about pricing with confidence, charging what you're worth, not pricing from fear. Profit is a decision, not an accident. You don't apologize for your price when you know your value, right? You don't go to the grocery store and get to the counter and go, hey man, that bag of flour there, can you sharpen your pencil a little bit on that? Right? You don't. Pay the value. You want it, you pay for it. So instill that in your pricing. Day three was about lead flow and quantity over quality. Okay, so better leads is better than more leads. Okay, better leads over more leads. Your brand attracts the right people when you get clear on who you serve, right, Yin? So a little bit of starter fluid and a screwdriver, Brian says. Yeah. Hey, day four, we talked about chaos to calendar. And I talked about using this little thing right here. Speaking of phones, and I know you guys have one. getting clear about how you're spending your day, and one of the lines I said in that was, you don't have a time problem, you got a structure problem. Okay, because your calendar truly is your operating system. It's the first thing that I dial into each day to make sure that I'm where I need to be, and I'm on what calls I need to be on, see what my day looks like. And I know because I've planned it days and days in advance. Okay. Day five was about communication equaling conversion. Okay. And that people hire clarity, not confusion. So being clear about what you provide, communicating from a high level, because communication builds trust and trust closes deals. Day six, managing subs like a pro. I don't know if I ever got to that level. I tried. I really did. Some might argue. Others probably would say, "Hey, Bob was good to work with." Subs don't need a boss; they need a leader. All right, a leader with clear expectations and standards, and somebody that's going to hold them accountable to it. Okay. Day seven was about client experience as a growth tool, really digging into like what it looks like to work with you. Okay. Because clients remember the experience more than the work. They really do. They don't remember how you start, they remember how you finish. Okay. So experience is your greatest marketing asset. Okay. I don't know what the saying is. A happy person will tell two people, and an unhappy person will tell 10, something like that. Right. Guys, check out Bailey's social media. I should have brought her on today. She's heading out to breakfast though. Check out her social media page, 21 Digital. She does a lot of content creation and handles a lot of things for a lot of businesses. So she's got a social media management agency called 21 Digital, and I'm a little partial to her. So look her up if you're having trouble with that stuff and you don't like lifting the weight, so to speak. Maybe you're good at shooting stuff, but 3 weeks went by before I posted. Check her out with that stuff. Okay. Day 8, we talked about when to hire and who first. Okay. Your capacity must grow before your revenue can grow. Okay. Your first real hire should create relief. Definitely within 2 weeks, you should notice. And more times than not, that person is an executive assistant or a virtual assistant. Okay. Yes, you should have, Royce. Day 9, yesterday was about building a brand, not just a business. Okay. Your brand is your reputation multiplied. Okay. Yin, I would love to connect you guys. See how that works, guys. Thank you very much. Build that brand. It's the reason clients choose you over anyone else. What's the first thing you do, guys, when somebody talks about going somewhere? Oh, you want to check out that? Oh, hang on. You social proof them, right? You pull up their stuff. Oops, I didn't put my phone on mute. Figure out what it is that's going to get them to charge you, select you over anyone else. Okay, choose you. So, last one today, we talked about leading the vision forward, pulling it all together. Okay, everything rises and falls on leadership. It's as simple as that, guys. I've had times when I've been a great leader, and I've had times where I've been a crappy leader. And both had a result, right? Both had a result, a much different result. Okay. Your business becomes a reflection of your vision. It's yours. Step up and lead. Okay. So, guys, the series just wasn't about tactics. I was hoping it would be about transformation, about giving you something that allows you to think a little bit differently, that you're not just a contractor. Maybe you're not just an entrepreneur. You're a leader. You're a builder of people, of projects, of systems, of standards. And now you're a builder of vision. So if you have some time today, just maybe sit quietly and think about that. How can I lead better? Does everybody know my vision? Does everybody in my company know where we're going and why? Because the next version of your business, that next evolution, as they say, depends on the next version of you. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. You haven't even met the person that you ultimately will be. So, yeah. So if you're locked in, type vision in the chat. I'll know you were listening. You guys that are watching on replay, type vision in the chat, replay, something like that. Give me a fist pump. Who's going to share it today? Who's going to share this for me today? Don't forget to join the Facebook page Wendy created called Love and Kindness. It says Live and Kindness Threads, but we know it's Love and Kindness. Check it out. There's a link right there to join. There's a ticker going across for her Etsy store. She's doing great with this stuff, guys. People love these shirts. And she went and delivered a couple this week to people that she had promised them to, and that our friend George Ross had sent some money and said, hey, buy a couple people some shirts. So she's been able to do that. Got photos, so we'll be posting that later. Hey, by the way, just so you know, fired the Summit podcast back up. It's something that I used to do. I've done for about 3 years, but man, since I connected with Steve, just been super busy and focused and all in on that. So had a chance to kind of breathe a little bit and said, there's more in me. So yesterday, I got a hold of Dan Bennett and we did a podcast. So that's posted on my Facebook page. Those all live on YouTube. But I will be podcasting a lot between now and the end of the first quarter. I reached out to a bunch of people. So if you guys have a desire and you want to be a guest on the Summit podcast and you're here supporting me on a regular basis, then hit me up, send me a DM. We'll do a podcast together if I haven't already reached out to you. Juan Carlos, good to see you. Yeah. Oh, great, Ian. I'm glad you got your shirt. So that's awesome. Yeah. Send a picture. Wendy's like, Give me a picture. I'll do the reel, do the thing. So she's building out a whole album of people wearing the shirts. It's been fun to watch. So Matt Moore, thank you very much. Dave Davis, thank you for sharing. Always, Roy. I appreciate you guys. Give me a fist pump if you're going to share it out. I got like 9 yesterday, which is good. And I'm counting. Okay. I'm counting. It matters. It gets more people here. It gets out to people. Makes a difference. I don't know much about the algorithms, but it can't be a bad thing when people share it. I always try to comment. So if you share it, throw a comment or like it or something like that. I guess it bubbles me up to the the Facebook gods and it looks good on you. So it gets out to more people. And the real mission here, my vision with this is to help as many people as possible. So as long as I'm doing that, I'll keep doing it. Yin, thank you very much. Locke, thank you guys for jumping on. It's been fun this week, just getting to know you guys and banging around a little bit. Zach and Juan have been on here like all week long. Bill Gustafson, good to see you guys. I really appreciate it. It lights me up, fires me up to get on here every morning and do this and have fun with it. And it's been a blast. What's today? So let me see, 309 plus so day 231, 9 plus 22, day 231, 331 today, excuse me, 331. Yeah, we're getting there. It's crazy. So we're doing our Thanksgiving today. You guys that showed up a little bit later, we're having our Thanksgiving dinner at my folks' house and Bailey's home, and my nephew Rick and his girlfriend are going to be there, and my brother Rick and sister-in-law Sherry will be there. Going to be a good time. So, and also Ben and Kaylin, my newest stepsons. So they'll be there. Seems weird. Stepsons. Yep. Wow. I'm a stepdad. Yeah. And a good one. So it'll be good to see those guys. And I'm surprised actually that Ben is going to be there because he's a hunting fool this time of year. So taking the time for some family stuff. Going to be a good time. Get tipped over on turkey a little bit, take a nap or something like that. Hey, don't forget to check out Tyler Kirk with Legacy Media. Okay. You guys that are looking at Go High Level and that kind of stuff and fumbling your way through websites and SEO and all the stuff that everybody says you should do, you can do it sensibly with Tyler. Okay. I was on the phone with him the other day and he said something that made me realize again how he thinks. And he said, I just rattled on for a bit about, we were talking about the podcast thing. And he goes, oh, hang on. He goes, just let me zoom out here a little bit. And what that made me feel is that he takes that 30,000 foot view of what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish, where you're trying to go. So if you got a website thing or you're hemorrhaging money to someone else that's got your site and not performing. I talked to somebody else the other day. Their provider wasn't even referencing the right Google link or something. He's like, I explain why I'm not getting leads. I'm like, man, people writing checks for $2,500 and $3,500 a month to people that have no recourse with. They're just like, hey, got to play that long game. You got to play the long game. Got to warm up those servers. Okay, I get it, guys. But before you start hemorrhaging big money to somebody for those kinds of things, grab Tyler. At least have a conversation. Won't cost you anything to do that. And Yin, I'll get you connected with Bailey. That's great. I appreciate it. And don't forget, December 2nd and 3rd, we'll be back in Texas, Spring, Texas. We call it Houston because it's right there for our 2-day takeoff event. If you'd like to come down and just get absolutely schooled on business and anything sales, marketing, leadership, scaling processes, DISC, you name it. We're going to be doing it December 2nd and 3rd. And then we're back in the same room the following week, December 8th and 9th, for what we call Ground School. And that's for all of our en route clients inside the Rosenberg Group. So that's a little bit more focused session on one thing. Q4 is all about leadership. So there you go, guys. If you enjoyed this, if this made you think, hey, I got to get a little bit better at leading, then that Q4 Ground School could be for you. So also had some great discussions with the guys at JobTread this week, and it looks like we'll probably have a little bit bigger presence at their boot camps in 2026. We're going to get Eric Fortenberry on our either our daily sales accelerator or our weekly group coaching call sometime, hopefully in December, before JobTread Connect. and show you guys what's up. So that's good. And many more exciting things that we're working on behind the scenes, not the least of which is our whole new program rollout, which is going to give you guys way more structure going forward, where, hey, if you're in a 0 to 1 million bracket with your business, you're going here. If you're $1 million to 5, you're going here. And here's the plan. Here's the checklist. Here's the stuff you need to accomplish before you go to the next level of 5 to 10 and 10 and beyond. So really excited about that. Steve's fired up about it. He's been working like a dog for the last, probably 90 days on this to get this out, drilling down for the end of the year and getting things to our graphics guy so he can build out the workbooks and all that. So there's a lot going on. Dave, I'm looking forward to seeing you at Ground School. And thank you too. And Locke, thank you guys for being on. Yep, I'll get you connected to Tyler, no problem at all. Connected 2 people with him this week. So I keep getting texts from them. Dude, like, you're the man. I'm like, when I see somebody that's doing good things, and guys, I'm not getting paid for that. So just so you know, I don't sponsor or have any sponsors. I just like connecting people that are doing good things and taking care of one another. Hey, if someday this thing's a big enough deal so that changes, so be it. But for right now, I just like connecting people and making sure that everybody's getting taken care of. So Dave Davis, me too. So yeah, good. Yeah, Padron, good to see you. We'll see you at Ground School. We'll have fun. It's going to be a lot. It's all in. It's a heavy 2 days. I can always tell when Steve's had it, because at the end of day 2, he's kind of got a little bit of a limp from walking on that concrete for 2 days and standing up and just going hard. And then, ends up going to dinner and just keep on trucking. So it's all in, nonstop. Wendy's a good sport for coming down, hanging out with us. I think she's going to be at Ground School, probably not the 2-day the week before. I think she's going to fly down and meet me somewhere between Houston and Dallas. Stop up there to see the guys from Job Tread, pop in on Bailey, see how she's doing. So, but yeah, it looks like I'll be in Texas a lot next year, and it's gonna be fun. So, anyway, guys, went a little bit longer today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you did hope you enjoyed the 10-day series. We've got another one in the works, but we're not going to cut that loose until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, I will likely, what time do I fly out? It's a good chance I'll be doing it right from the Portland Jetport. So usually I post up there just outside of Burger King. I'm the Burger King guy. Gate 14 by Burger King is my office. People kind of look at me when they're walking by. I'm all animated talking into my laptop at 5 o'clock in the morning, but whatever. We do what we do. So, guys, if I can help you in any way, let me know. If you think coaching might be right for you, let us know. Hop in. We'll have a conversation. I would love to chat with you. There's so much going on, and the entrepreneurial journey is a long one by yourself. So if nothing else, solidify yourself in this community, some community. If not this one, something. Get a tribe, get a community. Because it's what is it? It's easy to go fast alone and go far together. So with that, happy Thanksgiving. Today is ours, and we'll catch you sometime tomorrow morning. I'm fairly confident it won't be at 8. Probably will be on the rewind for most, but I'll make sure I give you guys a shout out. And if you're up early, you can join me. All right, I'm out of here. Have a great day, guys. Take care.